friends and colleagues and partners. We're with famous and influential scholar, researcher, spiritual leader, and educationalist, Mr. Ashok Kini. He was a participant of our global event, Spiritual Conclave in Benares 2023. Guruji, please give your opinion. What is your observation? What is your feelings about the results of our spiritual global conclave in Benares?
First of all, I have to say that this holy city, Benares, Kashi, or you call it Varanasi, is land of Lord Vishwanatha, Lord of universe, and the ever-flowing mighty river Ganga, the purest of Ganga. On the banks of that, you conducted a very successful event.
It's proper place to give a universal message.
Yes, the universal message, I found that the conclave has given a message that we have already started to build a spiritual united nation, because the participants were so spiritual and with ethics and values and for the business people. And this place has to become the spiritual Davos for the people to come and understand the spiritual values which they can inculcate in the business and carry forward, and to become a guide and torch bearer for the entire world, so that they can also flourish and they can prosper, and we can live in a spiritual world with peace, prosperity and security for the entire generation to come.
Thank you so much for Dr. Multi, President of IDC Amicability, who organized such a very, very proper agenda forum where we can unite spiritual leader and business people. What is your vision? How they can be in dialogue, businessmen and also as well as spiritual leaders?
So in the entire business community, if the spirituality is not there, then the business is only for a particular time. After that, the spiritual values will not be there. So the message here which gone to the entire the business class is for a sustainable development, sustainable business, and to give something to the entire world that here is one community which is growing with spiritual values. That is the message which has been gone to the entire business community.
I'm completely agree with you, Guruji. According to Vedic scripture, Sanatana Dharma, because a lot of speakers, they mention Sanatana Dharma in their presentation, and according to that scriptures, that Vaishya, which is a business society, they always follow to Kshatriyas, and Kshatriyas always follow to the Brahmins. Brahmins, they are like a spiritual instructors and real guru of society. It's like a real head of the society and the heart of society. What do you think? Can we use this instrument of Sanatana Dharma in modern age?
Yeah, when the spirituality is, when you talk about spirituality, you talk about the divinity, divine cosmic connections also. So we say, Kshatriyo balam balam, Brahmano brahmatejo balam. There is somewhere the divine, the power will be there with you. So we have a concept in Sanatana Dharma when you talked about it. It's that we are Vasudeva Kutumbakam, that we live in a global society of oneness faith, that Ekam Satyam Vipra Bahuda Vadati. The God is one. Where different people call us a different name. So we have to understand that we live in our earth. It's our family, one earth and global society, Vasudeva Kutumbakam.
Thank you so much for your reply, for your feedback. Yes, you're absolutely right, Guruji, that Sun, Spiritual United Nation, is such a unique concept and we can tell integration platform which can be make some balance between the western part of the world, which in focus with United Nations, but United Nation agenda, of course, sustainable development and some political issue. We should edit something very significant, spiritual identity, spiritual observation and spiritual understanding. That's why it can be spiritual Davos regularly. We can collect and invite some famous opinion leaders. First of all, of course, spiritual leaders to be together in one boat with politicians and with businessmen as well. What do you think? How we can spray this message after our successfully made spiritual conclave?
I feel that the place where you have chosen to conduct the spiritual, conclave, it's itself is a beginning, because the entire universe, the divine entity wants that something good has to happen for the future generation, we need to give a prosperous, secured and peaceful earth for the future generation. Are conducting like this, and in future also, you know, all big revolution has taken place by one first step. Without that, nothing can move. The first step is you are already taken,
Yes.
and I'm thankful to you because you are behind this entire organization. And I'm sure somewhere you are also getting inspiration from the divine to do it. I think automatically the message from Banaras will Adi Shankara, when he wanted to protect Sanatan Dharma, he came to, his guru sent him to Banaras.
Absolutely.
And he started from there, and today Advaita, Advaita, you know, all that Sanatan Dharma oneness is intact today. Even our Narendra Modi ji, he's also started, you know, from Baroda he came to this place, Banaras, and chosen the Varanasi as his constituency. And he's also spreading the message of global oneness.
Yes.
I think we have to, and you have also brought every spiritual leader here from different sector and different countries. All the people, business people have come here, and no one wants to go from here. That was the beauty of it. You know, I get some kind of inspiration that they never wanted to get up and go. Even today morning breakfast when they were going, they said, no, we want to be here, we want to be here. Somewhere the soul is connected, vibes is connected with the divinity. And I think I congratulate you for a well done, very well done, summit here, spiritual conclave. I wish you that in future also you should take on this project, and further in every country also, like the people have asked for it, and it should remain as a flow for the divine to flow.
Guruji, if I right understand you, with your blessings and with your, I can tell, prayers, we can recommend and we can suggest that particular subject of discussion in global society, G20, which will be here in Bharatavarsha, spiritual Davos and Sun, spiritual United Nations, can be discussed, and it can be like framed like a special point of discussions for famous and influential politicians.
It will be an excellent idea to present it to the G20 and take forward in the United Nations or to the entire world as a community. I think the foundation is already laid by you, and I feel that divine, the Vishwanath, Lord Vishwanath and Ma Ganga has already blessed you, and successful event. Even everyone has felt so happy, divinely inspired. Conducted for, I think, all the best to you. Divinity will be already.
Jai Mahadev, we're looking forward that our global message will be touched to the heart of Honorable Shri Narendra Modi ji and the political elite of India, and especially with love from depths of my heart, from Russia, from India, from our international diplomatic club. We are ready to do second step and the second institutionally global summit in the next spiritual city of Bharatavarsha.
Yeah, very, very good, excellent idea. I think our Prime Minister, our government and our political leaders, our business leader will come forward to hold you and move along with them. So it's a toddler step, a child step in the beginning.
Yeah.
So in the going, when it is like yesterday, spokesperson was saying that in India, we always say when it gets tough gets going.
Yeah.
But he said India moves when the tougher side comes in front of them.
Yes.
It's like when the tougher side comes in, India moves faster. I think you have chosen a right case to take the message to the world for a spiritual and business class combination and give a world a new spiritual order which is with a lot of spiritual values. Thank you very much, Dr. Sergei.
Jai Mahadev, Jai Hind, and looking forward to see you in our International Amicability Diplomatic Club event. Thank you. Dhanyavad.
Dhanyavad.